We are under the lights.
Play ball.
Striding in, Malone, as we take a look at the splits between April and May.
Number 69.
We got two.
Hey, get your pitch. Stay hot up there.
First pitch on its way. Right back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit, and they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category.
Let's play ball. He's safe.
Now batting.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
No runner, no runner.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Digging in. The switch hitter, Malone. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Hey, we got no one here.
Get ahead right
He's
now.
ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off there 1-0.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
The 1-0. Fouled off. Tony Gonsolin comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Come on, big guy.
The 1-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare, almost unhittable. Nasty downward action, high 80s velocity.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
Here now the 2-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Acuna aboard here at first with nobody out. Line drive, base hit down the line.
Go to.
Coming. Relay. Nobody.
Acuna isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. He'll score easily as they push the lead to 5 now.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy.
The batter.
Hey, need you right here, kids.
Now here it comes. Popped up. Gonzalez calls for it.
Me.
He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're up 5-1. Stepping up to the plate,
Now
Malone. He's got
number
3 hits,
69.
including a double to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, get him yourself right here. Let's go. Hey, I need you right here.
The 0-1.
Aye.
Now a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Ricky Holiday. Ball 1.
Hey, get your pitch. No one better up there.
The 1-2. Fouled away. First and second now, 1 man out.
That's ball 2.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
Oh, now he doesn't want any part of you. Let's go.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Now the payoff pitch home. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this message and a word from our local station.
Play ball. He's out. 3 out.
Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. The Atlanta Braves jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
This afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball. Cole Winn gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire?
Coming to the plate now, Malone. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Number 69.
Now one time right here.
Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Winn is just getting his big league pitching career underway, of course, but he did recently pick up his first and only win. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Hey, thanks, Matty. You know what, D-Row? Nothing you'd like more than to win this one here. They've got a long roadie coming up, and they'd like to win this one to get themselves on an airplane onto a long road trip on a positive note.
You know this, Dan, as well as I do. 10-game road trip, a lot of packing involved the night before this one. They're going to have to find a way to stay focused, win this ball game, and get on a happy flight.
Pulled toward right center field. Bellinger's under it. He's got it 1 away.
Play ball.
Hey, let us fly up
Into
there,
the box now, Malone.
The batter, number 69.
First offering on its way. And it's fouled away.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
See it, drive it.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
There we go. Let's roll it up.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Hey, you got it. No one better.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
1 strike.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Line toward right center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Cut it. 2-2-2.
The relay, and this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
You know, D-Roll, that's not a bad way to keep it going. A base hit right there, hitting streak, 15 games and counting.
Yeah, we're halfway through a calendar month, and he looks up and he's had a knock. You can't get caught up in it. You have to trust the process.
Out. Out. 3. He's out. Out.
Digging in and looking for more, Malone. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Hey, dude, those guys out there, huh?
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and hit deep to left center. Robles looking up. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. Number 18 for him on the campaign, as it's now an 8-5 ball game.
Oh, man, when he got the second out, I thought he might come out of this unscathed. But after that towering grand slam, he's about as scathed as you can get. Is that a word? Who cares? It is not.
You're out.
Now batting.
Beautiful part about that home run ball is one swing, it can do a lot of damage. We're tied right now, but you can go back to that previous at-bat when he hit the grand slam and drove in 4 big runs.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Plays it first. Hey, be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball.
Come on, guy.
I'll try to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
The inning. Malone will stand in again as we take you back to the 5th inning for the big blow. A grand slam that obviously has been their biggest at-bat of the game thus far. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Strike the count.
Hey, see you deep and drive. What do you say?
High in the air out to center field. Robles waits on it.
You got it.
And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Well, these guys feel pretty good about themselves, and they should. Anytime you can come into somebody else's ballpark and sweep a 3-game tilt, you're doing something right. Great team effort.
A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. The Braves.
A coach presses a player to keep raising the bar.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the New York Mets and the Atlanta Braves. Division rivals do battle. Next.
Let's play ball.
Striding into the box, Malone having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
Not a bad season for a rookie. He's really put himself on the map with the way he's hit the ball this year.
Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they got beat up on the homestand. Losing record in front of the home crowd, never good. But I always used to say, sometimes it's good to get on the road. Remove yourself, get out to a restaurant, see a different city, shower it off, and try and fight in front of some hostile fans.
That's lifted the other way out to left. O'Neal waits on it, and that retires the side. 2 left for Atlanta. They're still down. It's 2-0. Stepping in for the Braves, Malone. He bats here as the reigning Rookie of the Month in the National League.
We got one here, guys. Hey, have a riff, like you can't.
First pitch on its way.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Hey, take a rip like you can. Here you go, baby. Come on, baby, square it up.
A 1 pitch on its way. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Give me your pitch here, square it up.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
The 2-2. Here's a pop-up now. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
Play ball.
Ready for another shot now. Malone. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Fouled off.
Hey, get your pitch, drive it.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
And that misses. 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Hey, 1 down now, 1 down.
Here now the 2-2. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Waiting on it is Tapia.
Me, I got it.
And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in, number 69. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Hey, kids, see it. Drive it like you can. Let's go.
Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Now here it comes. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt. And it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, strike this guy out. Get yours.
Pitch on the way. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Sharp ground ball to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game, as he has been on fire this month.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at any.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
We are under. Settling in now, Malone, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
Boy, and also right up among the leaders in home runs and RBIs. This guy's having an epic season, and he has an outside shot to win the Triple Crown.
Not fooled there, as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double. Digging in for
the bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Come on, fellas, let's go. Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here.
first offering on its way.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Here's a high pop-up. Tatis is there.
Got it.
And that's the first out of the inning.
Let's play ball.
Your attention, please.
We got no one.
Now at the plate, Malone. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
The right fielder.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one.
Where's the first, man?
And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Lifted the other way to left center. Chasing after it is O'Neill. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Play ball. Out. Out. 3. Out.
Ready once again, Malone. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Hey, right guy, no one better up there.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Let's turn 2. Get the first one.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first.
He's got one hit.
And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away.
And nice and patient. Get your pitch.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Minter, the former Baltimore Oriole, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's...
And he's into second safely with the stolen base.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's out. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score.
Play ball.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5, the final. The New York Mets came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win.
6 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 15.
Afternoon baseball.
Play ball. 3.
Now at the plate, Malone having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
Number 69.
First pitch on its way.
At the ball.
These Mets fellas, as they take the field here today, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matty, if this isn't a microcosm of how bad this team's been struggling lately. We didn't even have a chance to break bread and talk about them, really, and they're already down 3-0. They're going to have to find a way to relax themselves and get back in this ball game.
Fouled away. Buehler has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you
At the plate, Malone. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
Now the pitch. Ball 1.
This is an awesome matchup, especially at this moment in time. You got some guys that are fighting for some serious hardware, and I want to see how this shakes out.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
There we go.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Third inning. Already a 3-2 ball game. And it's fouled away. Pulled toward right center field. Waiting on it is Tapia.
Ball.
And that ends the inning.
Play ball.
At the plate, Malone 0 for 2 for him to this point. First offering on its way. Hit out towards second. He's got it. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Let's play ball. 3. You're out.
Digging in, Malone. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Ball one to start the at-bat.
Hey, one time, right now. Here we
The
go.
1-0 is a slider taken for a ball.
2-0.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
2-0 count, the pitch. Smoke toward the hole. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
Nice hit.
And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
Play ball.
8-4 the final this afternoon. The Braves posted a 3-run first to propel them.
Inferences drawn from season statistics can sometimes illuminate potential areas of improvement.
So with 2 away, we'll see him move to a pinch hitter as he'll go to work to try and drive in that run from second.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Braves, number 69.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Knee high, he barehands it. Got him. That was exceptional. He got the out. Morris Downey is on to pitch from the bullpen.
Ball 4. Take your break.
did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBIs in the game, so it's safe to say that he came through when they needed him to.
For the Athletics, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 46 minutes.
MLB The Show's coverage of
Play ball.
Leading up for the Braves.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Number 69.
And he fouls this one off. Flaherty has pitched his way to over 1,600 innings of work at the big league level. And through those innings, he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run.
I got it.
He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Standing in, Malone. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Now here's the pitch. Fouled off.
Your pitch right here, kid. Let's go.
Hey, looking for yours now. Come on, kid.
Hit hook. Oh, and this hits the bag at second base. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that.
Ready now, Malone. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chapman brings it in. 1 there. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the A's 3 and the Braves nothing. Striding in once again, Malone. He bats here as the reigning Rookie of the Month in the National League. Fouled away. Acuna leads off second with nobody out. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. And it's fouled away.
Hey, drive him in. No one better right here.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there.
5-2 the final today. The A's took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got
Play ball.
Batting 4th.
First offering on its way.
Number
Off the
69.
plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? Try to get on kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Yeah, here we go. Relay.
Almora is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Let's play ball. Heat base.
So digging in now, Malone. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
You got this.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Come on, let it rip right here. Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
The count is 2-1.
Hey, let her fly. Let her fly.
Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Like up there.
He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Racing back the center fielder. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center. 19th home run for him on the season as the Braves have opened up a 3-0 lead.
Listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
Now batting.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty V. A 2-strike straight changeup. But this guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time. And maybe if he gets the 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
Hey, need you right here. Need you.
First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
Let's fly. Let's go right here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone.
Fellas,
we'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Here we go now. Come on now, one time.
In tight with the slider, 2-2.
Got two down.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Malone will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Here's the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip. Let's go.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Play ball. Out. He's out. Out. You're out. 3. Out. He's out. Out. 3. You're out.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
6-0 the final shutout score today. The Braves took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Chris Paddock earns win number 4 on the season. J.B. Bukowskis couldn't work out of the third inning, taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Atlanta Braves and the Houston Astros. It's Interleague Baseball on the show. Jose Urquidy, the right-hander from Mexico, gets the ball here. So striding forward now, Malone having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot lately. young players coming up and impacting a lineup.
Urquidy has compiled over 1,100 innings of work over his major league career and posts a respectable ERA in the high threes. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, you never know right here. Interleague game, when the weather gets cold, this could be a nice harbinger to what we're going to see in the Fall Classic right here. Two first-place teams going to lock horns in a battle, and I'm jacked up.
Fouled away.
See it, drive it. Come on, kid.
All right, come on now. One time, let it fly.
Again, he sends it out of play. Hit sharply on the ground. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit. Throw into second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. Stepping into the box, Malone. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through.
Yeah, Matty, his wheels got him in trouble a little bit last time. Tried to take advantage, thought the defense was napping a little bit. In retrospect, maybe he should have just shut it down and steal second base.
Hey, we've got one right here.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go. Come on, baby. See it, drive it.
And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
And he misses, 2-1.
Oh, big guy, get your pitch, huh?
Runner, yes,
Runner's going. Pitch outside, the throw. That skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
That's not an easy thing to do, steal third base, especially off a catcher like this that has a good throwing arm.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
The 3-2 one more time. Here's a pop-up now. Vogelback over to his left.
I got it. Ball.
2 down.
Let's play ball. Out. 3. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. That's ball 4. You're out. 3.
In now, Malone. A hit in 2 tries so far.
69.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding it.
Plays it first now.
Into the box now, Malone. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Number 69.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
Oh, baby, see it, drive it.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one.
Come on now, let it fly.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
There
Tried
you
to
go.
hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2.
Hey, we got no out.
Here now the 2-2.
3-2.
Hey, get a
When
good
you're
one up
playing
there, huh?
close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another full count pitch home. Grounded down the third baseline. Bregman fields it cleanly. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Let's play ball. Hey now. Out. You're out. Out. 3.
He's proven to be an awfully reliable reliever this season. He wraps this one up and collects his 20th save of the year so far.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The
final line
Braves
score for
took
our
the lead in the
ball game.
fourth and held on
For
until the
victorious
end.
Atlanta Braves, 2 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 11 men.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Atlanta Braves and the Houston Astros. These two should be exciting to watch go at each other, and it's all coming up next. Sandy Alcantara is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
He's safe. He's out. You're out. Out.
Into the box, Malone having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Come on, big guy, one time. There you go.
The windup and the 0-1.
Nope, that's the ball.
Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering
One
play
ball,
here
one
this
strike.
afternoon. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, you never know right here. Interleague game. When the weather gets cold, this could be a nice harbinger to what we're going to see in the Fall Classic right here. 2 first-place teams going to lock horns in a battle, and I'm jacked.
He's safe.
So stepping in, Malone, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Hey, no one down here.
First pitch on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Hey, get your pitch, drive it.
Acuna stands at second with no outs. This is on the ground over to first.
Come on, down, down, down.
And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Play ball.
Now in the box, Malone. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Popped him up.
Got room.
Bregman will wait on it. And he's got it for out number 2.
Let's play ball.
5-1 the final total in today's game. Houston We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Atlanta Braves and the San Diego Padres. Could be a low-scoring affair with these two on the mound. First pitch is next. Vern Ladner gets the start for San Diego in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Stepping. In Malone having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's awfully dangerous with runners on base.
Shields has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Play ball. He's safe.
Ready for another chance. Malone flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. High in the air out to center field.
2. I got it.
Kerrigan is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Digging in to try it again. Malone. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Lays off 1-0.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one, so I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or 2 after this one.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
I got it.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Round 1. So coming to the plate, Malone 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Pagan typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective. Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. 2-run shot to straightaway center as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get.
All right, this
so
is your pitch right here,
spot here, and stepping in, Malone, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner. And think about it, in game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Here we go. Need you right here. Here we go. No one better. Need you right here. One time.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Right place. Here you go.
The 2-0.
Hey, clutch up. Your turn right here.
Hey, needs you right now. Here we go.
Runners on first and third, 2 away.
Keep that merry-go-round going.
Right guy, right place. Need you here.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Hey, no one better. Need you right here.
Here's the payoff pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Hey, right guy, right place.
Hey, keep going up there. Clutch up.
Come on, big guy. We need you right here.
Ready with another 2-strike offering.
1-1.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally 8-5 tonight. The Atlanta Braves get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Adalberto Mejia claims the win out of the pen, his first.
For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 8 runs on 12 hits. 1 error. They left 10 men on base.
Afternoon. At the plate, Malone. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up.
0-1.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, D-Row, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under.
Step in and ready for another shot. Malone. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Let's go.
Loves hitting left-handed off for right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard to the right. Foul.
Hey, find something you like up there.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2.
Here we go.
Lux, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit down the line at first. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. The relay. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Now back.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Let's go right here.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Left fielder looking up. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 22 on the year as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do? And he's...
Now batting, Malone. He'll start us off in the 8th.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking...
They have him right here.
See a good one right here.
Hey,
First delivery to him on the way. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam. Sandwich.
Hey, needs you right here. 1 time. Let's go.
And now a pitch on the way. Chop this one right side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. San Diego led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered.
For the victorious San Diego Padres, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 11 men.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Digging in, Malone. He's picked up 3 hits in the series and driven in 4 along the way. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
Ball 1.
Hey, nice
Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Row, we're looking at a team that's playing some pretty good baseball right now. Through the first 5 games of this homestand, 4-1, and looking for some big...
Now at the plate, Malone. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, get your pitch up there and do something with it. Let's go.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard. Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense.
Stepping up now, Malone. It was a walk in his last trip.
Hey, plays it 2. Let's roll it up. He's going. He's
Ready
going.
with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch is high. The throw. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
Now the 1-0.
See it, drive it. Let's go right here. Wait for a good one.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike.
Come on, big guy.
The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. High in the air down the right field line.
I go.
Cole is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Standing in, Malone. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the first pitch to him.
4.
Moncada gloves it. Gonsalves has made a name for himself as a very effective reliever in his career, but he really doesn't fit the bill as a prototypical bullpen arm. So many guys bringing huge strikeout numbers these days. He isn't one of them.
No, he's not, Matty V, but what he does do, he does a great job of missing barrels of the bats. He changes speeds, moves the ball in, out, up.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. In to score, the runner from third. Now at the plate, Malone. No hits to this point.
Number 69.
All right, this is you. Let's go. Hey, now we've got 2.
Has a look, now the pitch. On the ground to the right side. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man. A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Braves came through when it mattered. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball.
Play ball.
Stepping into the box, Malone. He begins this one with the fourth best batting average in the National League.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average. Without a doubt, the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they've had a pretty rough go of it of late, and that's being kind. They come in losers of 8 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to find any way to dig themselves out of this current losing streak, then they're going to have to downshift a little bit.
Come on, big guy.
Do the little things right. Play fundamentally sound. Play good defense. Turn double plays. Don't give the other team extra outs. And then somebody hit a gapper in a big spot and let everybody relax a little bit.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks.
Coming to the plate now, Malone. He drew a walk his first time up. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0.
Oh, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
I got a ball.
Ball and a strike.
Right here, one time,
Third inning here, 3-1 our score.
Hey, one away.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Hard on the ground towards short. He's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Let's play ball.
One down now, one down.
Digging in, Malone. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Come on, guys.
Behind 0-2 now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Tapia. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Play ball. Heat safe.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Malone. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Adams, the former Philly, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Yeah, right there.
Waiting on it is Tapia.
Mine,
2 gone.
Mine.
Let's play ball. 3. He's out. Out. Out.
10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. The New York Mets get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show.
Play ball.
Striding in, Malone. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
Yeah, he's right in the prime of his career right now. These are the years you really expect to see the best of what this guy has to offer.
Syndergaard has tossed more than 2,000 major league innings and logged in with an ERA in the low 3s. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they finally got back into the win column with a victory last time out, but it had been a long time coming as they'd lost 8 in a row prior to that win. Relay to first in time, and just like...
Let's play ball.
Digging in the switch hitter, Malone.
Number 69.
Hey, one time, right now. Here we go.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Here we go now. Let's go.
That's lifted the other way out to left. O'Neill will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Digging in now, Malone, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off for right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly.
Come on.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Stepping up to the plate, Malone, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
This is where I think you find out a lot about a pitcher's moxie. No one warming up in the pen. He's in trouble right now. He knows it. Can he right the ship and stay composed? Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-0. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And they have taken the lead. So a 3-run shot to right center field, number 23 for him thus far, and it's now 6-3.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
Digging in once again. Alone. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch of the at-bat.
This is a tough guy to turn two on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Acuna, base runner at first with 1 out.
Hey, drive him in for us. We need you. Here we go.
2-0.
Ball 2.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Pache is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Play ball. He's safe.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
Coming to the plate now, Malone, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
Hey, let's hold him right here. Here we go.
Behind 0-2 now. Still only 1 out in the inning.
Drive him in for us. We need you. Here you go. Hey, drive him in. No one better right here.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective? A 1-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. The Atlanta Braves used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Nick Wittgren gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. So we'll have a pinch hitter coming up here with a runner at first and nobody out.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for Atlanta, number 69.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, ready for that ground ball right here.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 24 home runs for him on the season, and the lead is now 7-2. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy.
Let's play ball.
8-2 is how this one ends today. The Atlanta Braves jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Yonny Chirinos earns win number 7 on the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the San Diego Padres and the Atlanta Braves. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Play ball. Ball 4, take the base. 3.
So striding in, Malone. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Gray has thrown north of 1,800 big league innings in his career, and he's stacked up over 1,900 strikeouts in those innings, putting him inside the top 100 on the all-time leaderboard. The 1-2. Gets him looking up around the letters.
Let's play ball.
Into the box now, Malone. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish, this AB. That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up there.
The 1-1.
The count, 2-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
There we go.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Lifted in the air out to left field. Shields is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. One left for Atlanta. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take your base. 3.
Leading off the inning, Malone, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
So a good pitch there to get the out, and with that we'll take a look at the league leaderboard in terms of team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department.
Let's play ball.
Now we got 2.
Stepping in for the Braves, Malone. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. No balls and 1 strike.
Come on, guys.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
The count's 1-1.
Hey, if it's high, let it fly. Hey, I need you right here. 1 time.
This one's down to 3rd. Moncada has it.
Come on, D, come on.
Throw to first here will be in time to record the final out, and the Padres have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over. Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. San Diego used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. John Gray earns his 5th winner of the year.
First for the victorious Rainiers, 7 runs on 14 hits, no errors. They left 8.
We are under.
Play ball. You're out.
Batting 6th, the right fielder.
First pitch
Number
on its
69.
way.
1-0.
Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out.
Let's play ball.
Stepping in, Malone. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
Play ball.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Striding into the box, Malone. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Shields has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Ready for another shot now, Malone. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Yeah, the rain's starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now, this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around.
So stepping in, Malone, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Oh, it's sitting on something right here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn two with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Hey, we got one up right here. Hey, get a good one. Get a good piece on it, huh? Let's go. Hey, keep it going.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Here's a pop up now.
Mine.
There to pull it in is Machado, and that's out number 2. A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The Padres wrap up their 20th road win of the season. It's time for... So here's the cleanup hitter. Malone. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play.
Fantastic season all the way around. Not only did this guy just get on base by base hits, but he also leads the league in slugging percentage, so he's up there doing a lot of damage.
2-0.
Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
This is an awesome matchup, especially at this moment in time. You got some guys that are fighting for some serious hardware, and I want to see how this shakes out.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Whoa, that ball was close, whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Malone. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Come on now.
Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Skied down the left field line.
Wall. Two.
Shields will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Malone. His line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus far. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So it's an inning-opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
As we take a look at the pitch count, you can see that it's not that high, but you have...
Digging in and looking for more, Malone. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side.
Hey, plays at 1 now.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, number 25 for him on the year, and it's now a 7-4 ball game.
That's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1.
Hey, a nice win for them all around. And an even better way to start things off on the first day of summer, when every team looks ready to get on a roll.
7-4 the final finish today. The Friars took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Mackenzie Gore picks up his league-leading 13th win. Domingo Germán was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. Andres Munoz closes the door for the save, his 23rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball. And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Braves, number 69.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much.
Let's play ball.
(10-2) the final in this game. The Atlanta Braves get their 20th home win this year. Sean Newcomb earns his team-leading 11th win. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. We are under the lights, says.
Play ball. Out. Out. 3. You're out. 3. 3. Out. He's out.
Now at the plate, Malone. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. 0-1 the count. Williams, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Solo shot to right center. Number 26 for him on the season. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
With one swing at a bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed, he's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
Let's play ball.
Now batting.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that... Ready once again, Malone. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone.
Oh, me dog, right here, one time.
Has a look, now the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning.
Nope.
That misses 2-0.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind the count with guys on base.
Now the 2-0. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game. And he is in there.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Malone will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Matz, originally from New York State. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Now a curveball misses inside. Alvarez, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. All even now, 2-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Play ball.
Seven to 4 is the final score in tonight's game. Atlanta took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 7 runs on 12 hits, no errors.
We are on.
Play ball. He stays.
Now at the plate, Malone. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage, too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
Riley is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off.
At the plate, Malone hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
One down here,
Yeah,
fellas.
Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Here comes the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure.
Meanwhile, here the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Outside, 3-0.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
From the stretch. Popped him up.
Straight up.
Alfaro moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Play ball. Out. 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 He's out. You're out. 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 He stays. He's out. Ball 4. Take your base. 3. You're out. That's ball 4.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Digging in, Malone. 0 for 2 with a line out and a pop out.
Get a good pitch. Here we go.
First offering on its way.
Inside. Ball 1.
Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt, and particularly that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Scooped up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for.
Let's play ball.
Standing in, Malone. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Come on, guys, come on. Let's go.
And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Sano is there, and folks are starting to head for the... This one ends with a 10-5 score. Pittsburgh posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Domingo Robles. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Atlanta Braves. Division rivals do battle. Next.
Play ball. Out. 3. Out.
Now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Malone. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season.
Hey, one out here. We got one.
First pitch on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty B, and you know what, D-Row, now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in 3rd place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taking too long for this.
Go on, go on.
Meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and that may just get a couple of runners home. And the runner will score from second.
Man, this is a continuation of the great at-bats we saw in last night's game when they lit it up, seemingly scoring at will. Now that double brings in a run for an early lead here. They just keep on keeping on.
Let's play ball.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Malone. And their runners at the corners now.
One pitch right here.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope. Ball 1.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Let's go now. One time.
Let her rip. Let her rip.
Hey, need you right here. One time.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
2-1 after the foul ball there. He's ready. Now the pitch. Lined hard toward right center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Ready now, Malone. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Ball. That's inside.
Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Loud contact there, but it's well foul. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Lifted down the line in left. And that's going to land foul.
Hey, give me the best pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. Striding in once again, Malone. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
1 run scores. Long throw to third. He's in at second safely as 2 runs come across to score, and they grab the lead.
Boy, that's a huge base hit right there, D-Roll. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could...
Hey, get ahead, stay ahead right here.
At the plate, Malone. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Has a look, now the pitch.
Hey, 2 down.
Nope. 1-0.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is the center fielder. And it's gone. So a 2-run shot to left center, and that is 27 for him on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows.
9-3, the final tally here in this one. The Braves, with their 50th team win, tops in the division.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 9 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the...
Play ball. You're out.
Now to the plate, Malone. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
What a season this guy's having. Currently leads the league in runs batted in. So not only is he just hitting, but he's hitting with runners in scoring position. This guy's been bringing home the mail all season long.
So digging in now, Malone. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter which side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Cut it right there. Cut.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th. Stepping into the box, Malone. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now here's the pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Here we go.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
And a
One ball, one
curveball
strike.
that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1.
Yeah.
In for strike 2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate.
Hey, come on now,
Pound
one
2
time,
balls
right
in,
here. Need
and then
you
get
right
right
here,
back
kid.
outside. Nice pitch.
Struck him out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's...
In now, Malone. He
Now
could
batting.
really use a knock
Number
here. 0 for
69.
3 in the game so far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Hard 90,
Off
hard
balance
90.
throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Atlanta Braves jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
3 runs on 10 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base.
And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning.
Number 69.
No balls and a strike to count. He'll come into this one at 328, 27 homers, and 81 driven in. And he falls behind 0-2.
Come on, guys. Hey, get your pitch up there.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there.
Let's play ball.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. Philadelphia get their 30th win.